Hi everyone, it's Friday night and I'm in hell. Sorry, what? Hull. Okay, I'm in Hull. Tomorrow's Hull Comic Con, and we've just driven up, which is good because it took a long time. There were accidents on the road and it's been raining a lot, so it wasn't a great trip. So I'm glad to have got this out of the way early. I'm currently in my palatial hotel room. Let's do a little tour, shall we? Oh, there's a bed with some towels, some gorgeous views of a flat roof, and look, there's an air conditioning unit. And if you look here, I think just about make out a fire escape. So yeah, it's a basic room, all right, but it's just right. It's just down the road from the convention location. And look, there is a TV of sorts and a kettle there, so, and look, some biscuits there and everything, so yeah. It's 6:30. The venue opens in half an hour. The doors open at 10. So I'm going to give myself an hour to get up, get dressed, going to pick up a Sharpie, and then we're going to get set up. It's about a 10-minute drive to the venue, and let's go do a Comic-Con. Well, this is the venue. It's pretty big. It's a bit outside as well. There's Daleks and Cybermen and movie props outside. I'll show you that later. Here's my table. Look what I'm next to. I'm next to Art92. I ain't gonna say a thing. Oh, those guys are great. I will be asking all the questions about Marty. Yeah. So that table there, I think that's where Caroline Munro is. So yeah, nice. So yeah. Oh, and there's a bar, which I won't be using. Oh well. Right, let's get set up. Okay, so I got my table up. I like a chump. I forgot the power cable for the mini comics display, but that's one of the advantages of having this sort of system. There's redundancy built into it. It still works as a display stand. So yeah, we're all set up now, and look who we're next to. Art92. Those guys are great. Love their work. We've got Iron Shod Ape here. We're doing some nice prints. I'm gonna have a look at that later on. And just because it's Comic Con, here's a wall of Funko Pump Pops. And yeah, let's do a little walk. So I'm here with Peter Houghton, who is the artist and writer behind Space Axolotl. That is a mouthful straight away. So, okay, where did it all come from? How did it start?
Right, well, it all started off during lockdown when everyone was stuck in their houses, and I was looking for something to do with my little girl. So together we came up with this idea for Space Axolotl. She doodled a rough comic. I taught myself how to use Clip Studio Paint and turned it into something a bit more polished. And then that was that. It was just something a bit of fun for ourselves. And then we noticed that the Lakes International Comic Art Festival was running a competition, and the theme was space, and we'd just written one that was to do with space, so we thought, why don't we send it off and see how we get on. So I sent it off and completely forgot about it, because I thought, well, it's not going to get anywhere, it's just something that I've done. And I was watching the live feed about 6 months later, and my artwork was on the screen, and I couldn't fathom for the life of me whether the computer crashed or what was going on. So I sort of played it back and realised that actually my comic had been picked as one of the pieces of work that they wanted to publish, and it was one of the winners. So for a bit of fun, I thought, do you know what, as something nice for my little girl, I'll pay to get some printed. So I printed some out and did a print run of 100, gave some to my friends, but the rest just sold out, you know, within a matter of weeks. So I thought, crikey, I better keep doing this, and it's just snowballed from there. So something that started off as a project with my little girl, I'm now sending comics off to America, New Zealand, South Africa, all over this. It seems to be inexplicably popular.
Wow, that's great to hear. Are you using Clip Studio Paint?
That's right.
Are you using like a...
I'm not paid by them to advertise.
No. It's just. Are you using like an iPad or?
No, I've got what is it? It's a Wacom.
A big Wacom tablet thing.
The first few comics were done on a Wacom that was almost like a glorified mouse.
Yeah.
So I was trying to draw down here whilst looking at a screen up there. And
yeah, that's a difficult ask, isn't it?
I bit the bullet. I came into a bit of money and thought I'll treat myself to a second hand Wacom tablet where I could actually see what I was doing on the screen.
Great stuff. There's 3 issues of Axolotl now, right?
The first one that I did with my daughter, which is I call it the full color special. There was a little exclusive mini comic, Captain Morgan, which is his alter ego. And then there's the actual main series, there's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. I wanted to make them as one-shots because I wanted it to be the kind of comic that you didn't need to have read all the others to get what was going on. So if a kid liked issue number 4 because they liked the artwork in that one, they could just pick up number 4. They didn't need to read the others.
This is great.
There is a theme running in the background that's going to get more important as the comics go on. But at the moment, they are like one-shots with a common theme.
Great stuff. And do you have like a regular release schedule? How often are these coming out? This is the ultimate awkward question. Sorry.
Once upon a time I had a regular release schedule, but I've had several promotions at work and I'm now trying to take on more responsibilities there. So my release schedule's really slowed down. At the moment it's running about 10 monthly, but I am trying to shorten that time period a little bit.
Well, this is great. I really look forward. I've got a copy. I really look forward to reading it. Pete, thanks so much for your time there.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's great stuff. Thank you.
That's great meeting you. Thank you.
Okay, it's been back a few days. I've had some time to think about the convention, things I liked, things I didn't like, and I'm going to try my best to be as positive as I can. But ultimately, there are more cons with this convention than I anticipated. Big plus is that the tables were offered for free, so we just had to apply, and we were there. So there was no outlay in terms of a table, but that does mean I'm having to go from where I am in the southeast of England up to Hull and back. And so logistically, just getting stuff up there and back was 130 odd quid or so, or thereabouts. And the sales made didn't cover the costs of us getting up there. So yeah, it's kind of immediate sort of impression is do you want to do it again next year? It's like, well, right now, no, because it's not worth. Logistically, it's not worth it. Cost benefit analysis doesn't add up. I applaud Andrew, who organises the convention. I applaud him for offering tables for free. This is great. There were a few creators, but ultimately, as I look at the guest list that they've got, 1, 2, 3, there were 4 creators. Me, Art92, Gareth Slowtime, and Abby Stabby Art. But there's a 5th one. There was Space Axolotl, so that's Pete Houghton. We had a chat with Pete. You saw his interview earlier on, and next week we'll be reviewing Space Axolotl. So that's something to look forward to. Okay, so when you move a convention's location, effectively all the initial problems that you solved over the years with your previous location, they're all opened up again because they're all potentially there. And the problem this venue had was lighting and layout. You had a long venue with a stage, so sensibly you have the stands in aisles until you get to the end where you have your main guests, and that's fine. That works great. The problem you've got then is after the guests you have like some of the creators and the small press guys, and this part of the venue was almost pitch black. People were having to use like torch phones to see artwork, and that's never a good look. It was so dark people would walk past us and wouldn't even notice us. Now I've got like light up illuminated display stands, and that wasn't quite enough to make it work. So yeah, I think that if they're the same venue again next year, they need to consider the lighting and the layout of the stands to maximise, like, sort of to maximise footfall and to make sure people have got a chance of actually being seen, essentially. So yeah, I mean, it was an interesting enough show. I heard Caroline Munro speak about her life, and that was very interesting. I missed Michael Troughton talk, and John, what was his name? John Camplin, yeah. I overheard bits of John's talk. I mean, he played a guitar, right? So he had a guitar on stage, and he played some songs. That was fun. That was fun. And I got to hang out with Art92, that was good. That was a good day. And I got to meet Gareth Slowtime. We're on a lot of the same boards, the same message boards, but it's a face and a name thing, you know. So yeah, so yeah. Do I want to do this convention next year? At the moment, probably not. Unless things change drastically in the next 12 months, then no. Probably going to be my sole convention for the year, which is, yeah, a bit sad. I was having to get 2 or 3 out, but it is what it is. Looks like Nottingham's not happening this year, so I suspect that next year we'll see what happens. Right, after all that rambling, we are now at the end of the video. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you found this video interesting or entertaining or fun, or all 3. Yeah, do that. Next video we're gonna be doing a review of Space Axolotl, which I picked up a copy at the convention, so we're going to review that. So join us for that one. I think you're going to find it fun. Take care, everyone. All right, bye now.